G'day and welcome to day 2 of the 12 Days of Stitch-Its, aka my Vlogmas series, and we're also going to find out which of the 3 patterns that you all voted on the other day is one, and it's going to be the pattern I'm going to make with day 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to have each and every one of you here, and I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody that watched day 1. If you haven't, go and check it out. It's a lot of fun. Just seeing all the wonderful views and all the comments, and everybody who's supported me and my wife through this Vlogmas series, because she's also doing her own Vlogmas over at Dog Mom Knits. Go check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, before we show you what's inside this little bundle of goodness, I want to give you the results from round 1. So we had 3 different patterns go up. The first one I called Little Diamonds, which is right here. The next one is Pinwheels. And then finally was one we didn't really have a name for, but I'm going to use the name Piggy in the Middle, which was suggested to me by my friend Donnell over at Donnell Stitchery. I love that name, and that's what we're going to use. So let's see. Third place was... what was the name? Oh, the Diamonds. Yeah, the Little Diamonds. That came in third. In second place was the Pinwheels. And in first place, and this is the pattern I'm going to make with day 1 of the Stitch-Its, is Piggy in the Middle. So I'd love to hear in the comments, which one did you vote for? And secondly, which one did you think was going to win? I thought the Pinwheels was going to win. I was a little surprised, but pleasantly so, that the Piggy in the Middle was the one we're going to make. So hopefully I'll get that made up in the next day or two, and you'll be able to see that completed section very, very soon. So you may be asking yourself, what is inside each of the little Stitch-It boxes? So as I mentioned earlier, we have 12 of these little boxes, and inside each one of them, there is a total of 16 of these little squares, which I think measure out to 2.5 inches, and then a total of 48 of these half square triangles. And so you can make whatever you want out of them. That's the nice thing, is you have the flexibility to kind of pick and choose what you want to do. You can mix the boxes, you can kind of do whatever you want. I'm going to try and keep them in the each box will be from one box wherever possible. But before we go any further, let's just show you what's inside today's box. It's all a series of reds, which you may have gotten a sneak peek at that already. But here we are. This is the first one. I'm going to show you the triangles, because the squares, there's 6 different designs, whereas the triangles, there's all 12. So this is number 2. A lot of florals this time. And sorry, the camera's just not behaving itself for some reason. Alright, and then this is the third one. I'm usually not a floral person, but these are pretty fun. Not all florals. This one is all stars. And then the next one is this one here. I'd love to hear in the comments which one is your favorite. That one there is probably close to being my favorite. Although there's one more a little later on that I think is going to kind of, battle for the favorite status. This one I like a lot too. And then this one. Some of these look like they came from one of the puzzle mystery quilts, like the red, white, and blue one. I can't remember which one it is. I know my friend Martha made it a year or 2 ago. This one's fun too. I love anything like geometric like that as well. And then this one as well, like this, a lot of like little cherry blossoms. This one is fun. I had to show my exchange student Ellie this one because she loves ice cream. I wish this didn't have this in the squares, unfortunately. I wish they did. Would have been a lot of fun. And finally, this is the last one. So my goal for each of these videos was to show you 3 different patterns and let you pick which of the 3 patterns you'd like me to make. But this particular series threw a monkey wrench into that plan, because I spent a good hour and a half, I think, trying to make some different designs. And because there wasn't a whole lot of contrast between them, at least in my opinion, I wasn't really happy with the results. So what I've decided to do is I made a pattern that I was halfway happy with, which I'm going to show you right now. And then I figured we'd use the extras that they provided. Cotton Cuts, in addition to the 12 little boxes, gave us a series of white half square triangles and squares, along with some more black triangles and squares and some dark navy. And so I don't want to use them all in day 2 in case I need them all later on. But what I did is I made 3 different options from the same pattern. One will be just the reds. Choice number 2 will be using some black squares in place of the red squares, and then choice 3 will be the white squares in place of the red squares. So here's choice 1, which is just using everything out of box 2. Choice 2 will be replacing the red squares in this with the black squares. It'll give it a little more definition, and it kind of gives it a little more contrast. And I kind of like this look as well. And then choice number 3, again, is taking the red squares out and replacing them with the white. So what we got to do, have you guys do this time, is go over to the Google Forms, just like you did the other day, and choose which of these 3 options you like the best. Do you like it all red? Do you like the red and black? Or do you like the red and white? Go ahead and vote. Voting will remain open for about 24 hours, and then on Friday, I'll come back and reveal the winner of this one here, and we'll go ahead and make that one there. I'm really excited to see which option you guys come up with, so we can go ahead and continue on with this one here. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit different. There was quite a bit of a monkey wrench thrown into it, but I think we've come up with a great solution. I'm looking forward to seeing what the other 10 boxes have in store for us and how this final quilt's going to turn out. If you did enjoy the video, I'd love it if you hit that like button, tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. And don't forget to go check out my wife Amanda's videos over at Dog Mom Knits. She's posting on the even days, so the days that I'm not posting, you can go over and check out her videos, so that way you're still entertained, and she's a lot of fun. So I hope you'll have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you later on. Bye.